how to change the door latch or door lock on your 2019 Rockwood Freedom 1940 LTD camper. I was having problems with locking my camper and it would not lock, so I ordered a new door handle and lock for it, which was only 20 bucks. First you start by loosening these two screws. When I loosened those two screws, I held the inside and the outside at the same time so that the guts didn't spill out. I'll show you what the inside looks like. This is what the inside of it looks like. This is the old latch. So you'd undo these screws. And this is all that's involved with this side. Just the two screws and the door latch itself. There is a spring on the inside. I'll be keeping this part just in case I ever need it. And here's what the other side looks like. Make sure you put the spring on correctly, that you put the little part on this bar, which the bar just pops right out like so. The new one comes too long, which I cut it at the third line and it works perfectly. I would just either reuse the old one or take the new one and measure it side by side and figure out where you gotta cut it or break it. I just used some pliers and it broke. You just take and bend it and it breaks right off. Snapped right off at the third line. So then you just take you put your lock door knob plunger in the handle like so. You put this in after you've trimmed it to the correct length in like so. You put your spring on, then you take and you hold it right up to the door and put it in the holes. Take your two screws, you put it in the holes in your latch. You put it through the door and line up the screw holes and screw them in, and you're good to go. If I were you, I would check the lock to make sure it locks before closing the door and locking it, just to make sure it unlocks first and everything operates smoothly and as intended. If you have any questions, feel free to ask below. Also, when you're matching it, all the parts up together, you want to make sure that once you've gone through the door, that your little thing that you broke off, the rod that you broke the tab off of, once you push it through the door, you make sure that it's up and down, and that will fit right, sorry, I'm looking at the phone, right into the slot that it's intended for, right in the door handle. And this side, all this, and this, the spring are all on the outside of the camper door. And this, with the two screws, are on the inside of the camper door. Good luck and have a great day.